Hello everyone, welcome back to the Bot Bros where automation meets an action. So in this video, we are going to see how we can call the UiPath IXP project in the UiPath Studio and which activity we can use. So if you have not watched previous video on how we have built the IXP project, so go and watch. So we are going to call the same IXP project that we have built in the previous video. So let's start. So now let's consume this IXP in the studio. So for this, we need the one activity. Before let's create the sequence call loan details. Okay. So we have activity called extract document data. So this activity we are going to use. For this, you need to install UiPath.document understanding.activity package. Okay. So just let's give the inputs. For this activity, input will be the documents. Okay, suppose you are using the in for each, then you need to send the each documents here. So for now we'll test for one documents, that's why I will give the path local resource dot from path, and let me give the file path. Okay, so I have given this, and now from here document understanding project we need to select IXP project. Okay, just don't go over the naming convention. Here IXP project will be loaded, just wait, I'll show you. See, it's loaded and our project is also there, loan test. So let's click on this. So now it will load all the properties related to the loan test. So let it load all the data in the activity. Okay, so it loaded all the things, that is the version also staging and document type to default. So keep it the value as it is default. And now here you can see all the extracted fields like borrower details, then the lender details, and below is loan details. So let's go to the properties and first disable this generate data type and create the document data extracted data as output. Okay, so now we have created the variable called extract data. Now let's see how we can extract the data from that, the fields like borrower address, name, kind, all the fields. Okay, let's use the assign activity. But let me tell you that like all these data, borrower details, lender details, loan details, that are exist here, right? Borrower details, lender, loan details. Okay, all this data will be came in the output as an data table. Okay, so for borrower details, there will be different data table. For lender, there will be different data table. Okay, so let's try to extract that value. I will create first loan details. Okay, so for this, for extracting details from extracted data, we need to write expression like extracted data dot document as it is metadata, right? We'll add as a document metadata. Then we need the result as a data table. So let's add the result as a data tables dot. And now let's write the function to fetch the particular table function. Suppose I will create the dt dot table name. Okay, based on table name we'll extract, and that's it. Okay, so what is table name here? So table name will be always this one, the heading, or we can see the field group that you have given. But sometimes this table name also differ. So let me show you how it's differ and why we will not get any values. So let's save this and add one log message. So it will be just empty for debugging purpose. Let's create this. Okay, so this data may we need to create DT loan details as a data table. Okay, that's it. That's why it's showing the error. So let's run this. Okay, the run is started. Okay, so it came to the log message. So let's see DT loan details, what it returned. Okay, so see, it returned a null, but there is all data extracted. Let me show you. See, this data is extracted. So let's figure out what are the actually tables names here. So extracted data dot document metadata. We'll use the same dot. It's not coming. Result as data table dot. Now here I will use the select function. Select function here. So let's add dt dot table names dot to list. Okay. So let's see what are the table names. See, borrow details and its dash simple fields. Loan details dash simple fields. So this is actually the exact field name. Okay. So let's copy this and copy this loan details simple fields and paste under this table name. And we can see it extracted data, loan amount, date of approval, tenor original interest is 15.5. So these are all the index. So we can ignore this and we have the data table. Similarly, we can get the data for the lender details and the borrower details. I will show you for the lender details. Oh, it's not copied. Okay, see the lender name and lender address. Okay, so now you have the result as in data table, that is DT lender name, then the DT loan details. Now you can just use the Excel activity. Let's stop it. We'll use the write Excel and let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's give the sheet name, that is loan details. Starting cell not required. Here we'll give the DT loan details and the field names. Okay, similarly we'll use two more as an activity. Here we'll give DT borrowers details and here we'll give DT lenders details. Now let's change the data types for the both as a data table. Here is string, it should be data table, data table. Okay, that's it. And now let's change one more thing. Here is loan details. We need the borrower's details. Borrower's details. Save. And then let's go for here. That is the lender details. Right, it's okay. Lender details. That's it. Okay, so these are the three assign activities for the three different data tables. And let's create the one Excel file. Okay, I will create one blank Excel. Control save. So I have created one Excel. Let me give the path here. Okay, it's near the local path, local resource dot from path. Okay, then sheet name loan details. Okay, that's it. Let's copy paste that and And let's add here DT borrows details. Similarly, edit this sheet name borrowers details. Okay, and here give the DT lender details, and similarly sheet name lender details. Okay. Oh, sorry, I created here borrowers. Okay, borrowers, DT lender, DT borrowers. That's it. Now let's run the project. Okay, it started. Now it will first extract the data, then it will just create the three separate data tables, and it will update all the values back to the Excel. Let's see how it will work. Okay, we are come at the end, so might it's updated. Let me open that Excel. Okay, loan details. Right, it's updated the values. Borrow details also there. Okay, so just ignore these things. You have the data table here and the lender details also. Okay, so it extracted very well, and that's how actually you can call the IXP with the help of the studio by using this activity called extract document data. And so for this we need the document understanding activities package to be installed, and in the assign activity need to write like this: to fetch the field group data table and to fetch the field group names, that is the data tables name under the extracted data. You can use expression extract document data dot visualize data table dot select function here dt dot table names. So where actually extracted fields lies, and you can just one by one with using the assign active you can fetch and write and use further. So with this we are at the end of the video. If you not watched the previous videos, you can go and watch and subscribe to the channel for more such content. Thank you.